channel. Thanks everybody for the support on the Christmas makeup tutorial. And now I'm back with this New Year's look. There was so many different styles. It was such a hard decision to choose this particular look. Just because this look helps girls with hooded eyes. It's perfect for them. It is for all type of eyes. So let's watch the video if you guys want to see how I got this look. Okay, so using the MAC Paintpot in Soft Ochre, we're gonna go ahead and start priming our eyelid evenly, being careful not to touch our eyebrows. And we will be dragging this primer down as we will be applying eyeshadow under our eye as well. And now using the Morphe 350 palette, we're gonna go into the color A1 with our MAC 239 brush, and we will be applying this to our brow bone. Also, before I forget, we'll need some tape. This tape will go at the end of our eyelid and it will help us have a better shape for our eyeshadow. In my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, I'll be using the color 2B with my Morphe M573 brush, and this will be working as our transition color. We want it under the brow bone, slightly above the crease area. Circular and windshield wiper motions do the trick. In that same palette, we'll be using the color 3F, and we'll be applying it with our Morphe M433 brush. This will be for our outer corner as well as our main crease. Make sure everything is nice and blended. Don't be afraid to go over that tape. That's what it's there for. And now back to that palette, we'll be going into the color 4G with our M514 brush, and we'll be focusing this color more towards the outer corner, and then slightly bringing up any leftover color on the brush up to our crease area. Then back down to the outer lid area. We want to make sure this is nice and blended, so blend away. We want to make sure this color is nice and saturated, so keep building up that color until it's nice and dark. To add even more dimension, we'll be going in with the color 5E using my Morphe E36 brush. I'll be focusing this color on my outer V. We want to make sure the outer corner is nice and saturated, so it will give us a very nice contrast when we add our glitter lid color. And then we slightly drag up to the crease any leftover color on the brush. Okay, now we can take off the tape. For this next step, I'll be using my Graftobian concealer palette. By the way, you can use any concealer, it doesn't have to be this one in particular, as long as it's 2 shades lighter than your natural tone. And any flat concealer brush. Honestly, this one isn't brand name, and I don't even remember where I got it. Okay, we'll begin carving our half cut crease, starting from our inner corner, and very gently patting and dragging the concealer down, slowly creating that half cut crease. You guys, it's very important that each step that you're doing to one eye, you do it to the other at the same time. This way we will get a more even result at the end. So for hooded eyes, you want to make sure that you're following your natural eye hollow. So not where your eyelid would naturally crease, but slightly above, and this is only for hooded eyes. Here's this image to give you an idea. I have slightly hooded eyes, and also they're pretty small, so you guys, I know the struggle. So as soon as you're done with your half cut crease, go ahead and give your crease color a bit of a retouch just to give it that extra pop. Alright, now that we know where our half cut crease will end, we'll slowly bring that dark color into the lid about just 1/3 of the way, making sure that it's nice and blended. Now I'll be using my Hypnotize 24 karat palette by PinkyRose Cosmetics in the shade that I'm calling B2. And you guys, this is a glitter palette. No, it will not stay on by itself. You do need still some sort of base to help it stick. And my favorite product of all time to apply glitter is called Liquid Sugar, and it's by EyeKandy. And this actually works as a base and a sealer at once. I will be applying it with a super small concealer brush because we don't want the glitter to get everywhere. We want to be able to have good control of the glitter. And what you're going to want to do is pour a few drops of this, maybe 4 or 5, into some sort of surface and dip the brush in there and immediately pick up some of the glitter. And we're going to go ahead and start applying it to the lid in gentle tapping motions, making sure to cover the whole area where we added the concealer. We want to slowly build this up in layers, so we'll do one layer, let it dry, add another layer until we get it to our desired amount of dazzle. We want to concentrate the glitter more towards the beginning of the cut crease and then gently fade it out towards the dark brown corner. And for my eyeliner, I'll be using the NYX Wonder Pencil in medium, as I usually do because I do have pretty small eyes, and this helps my eyes look a little bit bigger and just gives them that little extra pop. Now, making sure that we've removed any glitter fallout from our face, we're gonna go ahead and start on our foundation before we continue with the rest of our eye makeup. Okay, now that our foundation is done, I'm gonna go in with my Bdellium Tools 716 brush and into the 4G color we used earlier. And we're gonna go ahead and apply this under our eye, starting from the outer corner, slowly dragging it down, making sure that our lower corner color is blending in with the rest of our eyeshadow. We'll be giving this even more dimension by going in with the color 5E, trying your best to use the very tip of the brush and basically just following that light brown but staying a bit closer to the waterline. Again, you want to make sure that it is blending at the end with the rest of the eyeshadow, and it's okay to bring it a bit up. That way it blends in nicely with the brown we used on the eyelid. You guys, at first I wasn't sure what I was going to be doing with that lower inner corner, but in the end I just decided to go ahead and just bring in that brown. And I actually loved the result, so it ended up working out. Now that we are finally done with our eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and complete the rest of my face. I'll begin by applying under eye concealer, being careful not to touch my under eye eyeshadow. I'll be applying it under both my eyes and under my nose, giving it also a sort of highlighting effect. The concealer also helps you control the edges of your eyeshadow. To avoid a cakey face, you can go over it with a damp beauty blender, and it will also help pick up any excess concealer. Please ignore my dancing. I was listening to some Selena and I could not resist her cumbias. Okay, now it's contouring time. I will be contouring my cheekbones, forehead, and nose. I'll also be going over it with the beauty blender for an extra blend. Baking time, what? I will be baking / setting my makeup with the RCMA setting colorless powder, because honey, you do not want those babies to crease. I'll be leaving that on there to bake as I do a little bit more of powder contouring now. And basically you'll just be going over the contouring we did with the cream products earlier. Alright, now we can dust that powder away. Time for blush. This will be going right on the apples of our cheeks, and to better see those guys, it does help to do a little fake smile. Ta-da! And now, yes girl, some highlights. Blind them girl, you blind them. Alright, enough of that. Now it's eyeliner time. Here we go. Oh, never mind, I messed up. That's okay, it's fixable. I'll just make the line thicker. Anyways, moving on to the tail, we're gonna go ahead and make the tail first as thin as possible. So now that we have our guideline, we're bringing the line a little closer, we're going back to the tail, and we're actually gonna bring the tail back in. Ugh, another whoopsie. It's okay, that's fixable too. Anyways, just keep bringing that line in until you are happy with the way it looks. And lastly, just give your little wing a slight retouch. Okay, with a little wet nap, let's get rid of that boo-boo. Better. Well, kinda. No worries, we'll just carefully go over it with more glitter. Okay, moving on to lashes. Today I'll be wearing Cosmic lashes in Loyalty. I forgot to show you guys the image of the mascara, but the mascara I'm using today is the Telescopic Mascara by L'Oreal. And just to give my eyebrows more volume, I'll be using the Easy Breezy Brow CoverGirl Mascara. And yet another product I forgot to show you guys. Oh, okay, well, this is the liquid lipstick by MAC in the shade Carnivorous. And now, last but not least, we're gonna set our makeup with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And there you have it, folks, our look is complete. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's receive 2018 looking our best. And if you recreate this look, go ahead and tag me on any of my social media so I can go take a look at it. Stay inspired, and I hope all your dreams come true. Please subscribe, and if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Happy New Year's, and let the countdown begin!